Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back. This is episode 127 of the FIFA 17 My Player Career, and we are jumping straight into the action as we always do, and we are away from home taking on Palermo. So shouldn't be too much of a tough game. Palermo got a fairly decent side, but with the form that Juventus are in right now, nobody really should be stopping us in our way. And we are pushing towards the top of the table as well. We will have a look at the current Calcio A-League before this episode finishes, and hopefully we are still there come the end of today's video. Here is Kai then pushing forward, looking for the early goal here, Juve, and Yildirim goes all the way through, and really that one should have been at target at the very least. It was Kai who played that nice little through ball in, but the final finish was pretty poor. So onwards we go then, approaching half an hour played, and it's still goalless, but it is Juve looking the most likely, looking the most dangerous to get that first goal in this game. But who's going to get it? Is it going to be Kai, or is it going to be Dybala, or maybe somebody else? As he goes through, and he's at the base of the post. Was that Sampa? I think that was Sampa with the shot, but his shot hit the base of the post. Juventus still trying to push forward, still trying to get that first goal. Here's Kai on the edge of the area, and his shot was blocked this time by Sampa. Unlucky there, a little bit unfortunate there for Sampa. He just got in the way of that shot, which probably could have flew into the top corner, but you never know. We're into the second half now, still goalless, and Juve on the attack yet again, falls to the feet of a Juve midfielder. And here's Kai just twisting to and trying to open up some space for himself on the edge of the area. He takes a shot, and a beautiful finish it is. A nice finish on the edge of the area. It goes into the top corner. Goalkeeper couldn't do anything about that one. Look at this, two defenders around him, and still manages to place it into that top corner. That gives Juventus lead, and I think that will be the 3 points as well. That's Kai's 9th league goal of the season, and we're still early on in this season so far. I think, what's this, the 8th game maybe? This could be the 8th game in the league. And so to get 9 goals, a pretty sweet deal so far for Kai, as I said. And we're pushing for another here. Can he get his 10th? No, he plays it in the middle for Dybala, and what was that? A terrible finish there from Paulo Dybala. Should be smashing that one into the back of the net. It was with his left boot as well. As I said in the previous episode, he is mainly left-footed, Dybala, and he couldn't really connect with that one. So onwards we go. We're still in front by 1-0 here away from home. And we're still pushing for a second goal. They're trying to get these 3 points wrapped up as soon as possible. As Kai plays a nice ball forward to Icardi. Icardi down the line for Paka. Or Piaka, however you pronounce his name, P-J-A-C-A. Here he is again, plays it in the middle, and that one does go into the net, and Kai does finally get the assist. And look at them running to and fro from each other. They don't know who to celebrate with, but what a goal that is. Just over 10 minutes to play in this match. It's now Palermo 0, Juventus 2, and a nice ball there from Kai. Just played it in the middle there, and who was it who scored? Who is that? Sergei Darda. Sergei Darda for Juventus, scoring the second goal of the game then. And I think that is going to be it, because we're into the final minute now, waiting for that final whistle to blow. Palermo on the attack, but good defending there from Juve. Have we got enough time to grab a third? David Klaassen to Kai in the middle, but there is the final whistle, so we'll take that. A nice 2-0 victory there, away from home as well. So Kai finishing the game with a 9.6 final match rating, got a goal, and also got that late assist too. 100% passing rate, and pretty sweet deal there for Kai. Good performance from him, again a good performance from the whole team. And we are on the final day of October, and let's see if we can end this month on another high with another victory and another 3 points. It is going to be Juventus who get this game started. We are at home this time, taking on Hellas Verona, and can we get another win? I'm sure we can. And this is probably an easier game than the last one. Technically, on paper it really should be, but anybody can beat anybody. It is football after all, and here is Kai in possession. Kai will try and grab ourselves an early goal. Paulo Dybala, our striking partner of course. 20 minutes played, still goalless. Juve looking the most dangerous as Kai gets played through there, but just a little bit too much on that one. The goalkeeper runs out, holds on to it well, and he kicks the ball forward. Come on, boys. There we go. We win it back in midfield. Here's Kai to Dybala. Kai's in some space, but the defender reads it. Kai does get it eventually. Nice little pass there. And Dybala again for Juve. Inside for Kai. Kai on the edge of the area shoots, and it's into the top corner again. these finesse finishes just outside the area are OP right now for Kai. And what a start to his Juve career. Another goal in the bag. And I think that is his 10th league goal of the season. And what a goal it was. Probably one of the best so far in Italy. And boom. Top corner. Not even much curl on that one. He just smashed it into the top corner. But there it is. Confirmation. 10th goal of the Calcio A-League season so far. And I think it's quite a few ahead of Dybala now. So really, not much competition for the two strikers. Dybala's got to be scoring a few more if he's going to be catching Kai come the end of the season. But of course he's going to need Kai to assist him in that journey to see who comes out on top. Play through for Kai. Kai hits it against the woodwork. Almost doubling Juventus' lead there and almost getting himself a second goal as the second shot comes in there. And it was Dybala, but again, unable to get it on target and into the back of the net. His shot comes in. It took a deflection off the defender. So it is going to go out of play here for a Juve corner, which is Dybala gone over to take that. I think it is Dybala who's going to be taking this corner. And crossed in. No, it wasn't Dybala, was it? But there it goes out of play again. So another corner for Juventus. Crossed in. Near post. Kai trying to get on the end of it. Unable to do so. Back heel nicely finds Kai. Kai needs to try and turn and shoot, but he couldn't. The defender was on him, but he does win the ball back. David Clausen with the shot, and it wouldn't have counted anyway because a free kick was conceded there from Juve and by Kai. So we've got ourselves a late throw here. 20 minutes to play, so still time to double our lead, but Hellas Verona are playing pretty well now as Kai plays a nice through ball there for... Is that Dybala? Is Dybala still on? It was a nice through ball, but just a little touch too much on it as Kai's trying to go all the way through here. Needs to do the skill. He does do the skill. His trademark skill move, and there we go. That finally does double the lead for Juventus. 15 minutes to play here at the Juventus Stadium. It's now Juve 2, Hellas Verona 0. And look at this. This is the usual skill move that he does in the middle. Opens up so much space for himself. And a nice cool finish there to score his 11th goal of the season. And we're into the final minute now in this match. It doesn't look like Kai's going to get a hat-trick. Has Kai even got a hat-trick yet here in Italy? I don't think he has. He might have, but I can't remember him doing so. So still out of luck with the hat-trick. I'm sure one's going to come pretty soon. As Hellas Verona try and get a goal back, but that goes wide of the post. He wouldn't have counted because that striker was offside. And now we just wait for that final whistle to blow. It'll be another victory in the bag for Juve. And I think we'll have a look at the league table after this match and see who we play next as well. Final whistle has gone. And there is a final match performance there for Kai. Gets 2 goals as we know. And a final match rating of 9.1. So again, another good performance from him. And look at Juve. Fantastic form right now. That's the 9th Premier League. 9th Italian League game played so far. We've won 8. We've drew 1. Lost none. Only conceded 3 goals and scored 20. 3 points clear of second place Napoli. Italy in 3rd. Lazio 4th. And AC Milan in 5th. So we're going to keep winning. And who do we have next up? Actually, we'll have a look at the goal scorers. Kai is the top goal scorer right now with 11 goals. Coutinho's there on 8 goals. I thought Coutinho played for Bayern Munich. I'm sure it was. It might be a different one. But there is Dybala. He's got 6 goals so far this season. He's down in 4th place. But it is Kai right now running away with it. But Dybala, number 1 for assists with 5 so far this season. Mainly for Kai. But Kai is right behind him with 4 assists as well. So into the month of November we go. It is November the 3rd, 2024. And it is Inter Milan who host Juventus. So we know that Inter are having a pretty decent season themselves so far. They are in, what was it, 3rd place. So it's going to be a tough one. I am pretty confident that Juve can come out on top. And hopefully Kai can grab a goal or 2 as well. We need to get Dybala a few goals as well if he's going to have any chance of catching Kai in the top scorers leaderboard. But it is Juve with the early possession, attacking on this near side with Niang. Come on, somebody move into some space. Finds Kai somehow. Ball over the top there. And Inter obviously going to defend that one pretty easily enough. 20 minutes almost played here. And it's still goalless here at the San Siro. Juve have had most of the possession and they're pushing forward now. Playing a little bit more patiently than they did in the first 15 minutes. But it is going to be a Juve throw. which Niang is going to take. Is he going to take the quick one? He does indeed. Sampa to Kai in the middle. Kai finds his man Dybala. He's going to try and carry on his run, but Dybala plays it out on the wing instead. Cross comes in towards Kai. Kai gets his head onto it, but not enough power on it, and the goalkeeper makes an easy save and keeps the scores level at 0-0. So into the second half now, still goalless. Juve in possession, trying to get themselves an early goal in the second period. Here is Kai, finds his striking partner Dybala, and Kai's in some space. If the cross can come in, he does find his man in the middle. The run is there as well. Fernando, the shot comes in again. The goalkeeper gets down low, makes a vital save, and the score remains Inter Milan 0, Juventus 0. Juve do have themselves a corner though. Can we take advantage from this corner kick? Try and get Kai on the end of this one. Comes in towards him, but the defender was there ahead of him and heads the ball clear for Inter Milan. Here's Fernando though for Juve. Oh, come on boys. We don't want to be drawing this one. We should be winning this one. Yeah, but Juve again. Sampa with the back heel. Poor back heel there. Goes into the possession of Inter Milan. And we're just over 20 minutes to play. Well, I was going to say it's Inter Milan on the attack, but thankfully we do win possession back in midfield. Davy Klaassen onto this near side. And Kai was trying to get into some space there. The defender makes the interception. But Juve again battling hard in the middle. Kai on the edge of the area. Plays it through. And Dybala one-on-one with the keeper. The goalkeeper has been outstanding today. Making another cracking save there. And I can't believe that Juve are not in front already. And that one comes in and unluckily just goes wide. I think the defender actually got a deflection onto that. So it is going to be another corner here for Juventus. We've had 6 shots so far. Inter Milan have had none. But still no goals. And that one is going to be a free kick then to Inter. Less than 20 minutes to play. Still Inter Milan 0. Juventus 0. We're into the final couple of minutes. 3 minutes of added time remain. And now it's going to be a free kick. Or the ref plays on. And he is going to pull that one back eventually. So a late free kick here for Inter. Maybe the last chance of the game if they can swing this one deep into the Juve half. Kai's trying to go short. It does get swung in though. And Inter Milan pushing forward. Have they got one last chance in them? No, good defending there from Juve. And there is the final whistle then. Disappointing result. I felt that we should have really had the 3 points there. But great goalkeeping from the Inter Milan goalkeeper. And Kai finishing the game with no goals. But he does get a 7.5 final match rating.